Hi, my beauties. My name is Jan Benham from Purèz Cosmetics, and today I am making soap. So, how we do that, we melt the oils, and we're going to be using coconut oil and sustainable palm oil and olive oil. And then we're going to be so got to weigh them all, and then I am going to do the same with the lye mixture, lye and water, and then we have to wait until they are the same temperature, and then we're going to mix them together and pour them in the molds. So I'm going to start with the oils. So I'm gloved up here, and I have my container, and we're going to start with the palm oil. So this is the palm oil, and we're going to be putting it into this container.
We melt the palm oil and then coconut oil, and then we also add the olive oil as well.
Now for mixing the lye mixture and water, that's sodium hydroxide, I have to mask up and put safety glasses on, and I will be putting gloves on.
So I weigh the water first to the exact gram, and then we add the lye, sodium hydroxide, also known as caustic soda. Now, when the caustic soda is added to the water, it becomes very, very hot, which is why we are geared up with rubber gloves on and mask. So once it's put into the water, then we quickly just give it a good stir, and then we get out of the area to let it cool down. It's good to do this in a well ventilated area as well. For safety, I usually have a bottle of vinegar nearby in the case of any spills. If I happen to spill any of the lime mixture on me, it will neutralize. And then once it's cooled down, I will then prepare my mixtures, my essential mixtures, anything, any goodies that I'm going to be adding to the soap. And it takes a couple of hours before we get to this stage, of course. So now everything is at the same temperature, and then we add the lye water to the oil mixture and then stir until we have a tracing effect. Once we have that, then we're ready to add our goodies. And in this case, we are adding a green powder, which is from the glacial clay is glacial clay, green clay from the BC mountains. And we're also going to be adding our essential oil mix as well. Again, mix in very, very well. And then it's ready to be poured into the molds. This case, I'm making little round cakes, so I have these round molds that I pour into. We then let it sit for a couple of days before demolding, and then we're ready to cut the soap. So this is my soap cutting machine. And then we let these soaps cure for about 6 weeks before use. So they slowly get less alkaline. So you can see I'm still wearing my gloves in this case. Voila, we have beautiful cold processed soap that we sell as a facial bar. If you have any questions about this, please contact me. Otherwise, it's bye for now.